The central question is whether whites have the right to organize for their own group interests or not.
That's preposterous! Have you even read Locke? Oh my god, I can't even! Have you even read Thomas Paine? Jesus Christ, do you even have authorities to appeal to? Sargon, I think your problem is you're full of shit.
Jimmy Dore.
Hi, everybody, welcome. I'm lamenting the weather here in Los Angeles. Not hot enough for me. Summer's never hot. It's never hot in Los Angeles. Every once in a while, it gets hot.
Never hot.
And this part of my hair is sticking up, too. I don't know what happened. Ever since I got my hair cut in Ireland.
It's looking kind of good straight on.
Oh, straight on, it's okay.
Yeah, don't turn.
You don't want to...
No!
No. But I'm here. We have special guests with us, ladies and gentlemen. And,
Troublemaker.
I mean, special in a good way. James Lee's with us. Hey, James, how are you?
What's up, Jimmy? Thanks for having me on the show.
James Lee, maybe you know him. I've featured him on the show many times. He's an independent investigative journalist, creator of the popular YouTube channel 5149 with James Lee, where he produces content on topics such as unions, antitrust, the housing crisis, and international affairs, including a recent viral TikTok post discussing CIA propaganda spending through USAID. And he has a new show, which I was just a guest on yesterday, called... What is it called? Today-ish?
Today-ish. It's going to be the new Today Show. We're taking over. We're taking over.
People
Jimmy.
have been clamoring for a new Today Show.
Yeah.
People are like, you know what? I like the Today Show, but I want a new one.
It's going to be Today-ish.
Today-ish, because it's not every day.
It's not every day.
Okay.
But we
I
also talk shit.
I'll be honest. I haven't watched the Today Show since Willard Scott left. So that's.
I don't know. Who that
I can't believe I remembered that name.
Yeah, that's funny pull.
That was a nice pull that I was able to pull that name. I was going to say Matt Lauer. But that is also true. I haven't watched it since Matt Lauer. I didn't watch it before Matt Lauer or during Matt Lauer. I don't know who watches these fucking morning shows. I swear to God, I don't know. Pregnant women with 2 kids already? I don't know who watches those shows. Who watches those morning talk shows? Do you know who watches them? Who do you think watches them? Do you watch them, Steph?
Oh, I'm not up that early.
Misha, how about you?
I don't want to watch them.
I don't watch them, but Housewives?
Housewives. That seems almost like a sexist term.
Yeah.
She's married to a house. It is sexist?
Yes.
Are you being sexist?
Yes.
That's my girl.
So you don't wear that? So we got Misha I wish I could show you. We got her a headset so when she talks you could hear her because normally she's off mic. And so she's wearing it around her neck instead of her head and she has to press it into her face every time she wants to talk.
Well, I don't want to mess up my hair.
Yeah, it's really about hair.
What?
This comes down to hair, Jimmy.
I thought that what?
Well, because if I,
How would that mess up your hair? You have it up in a bun.
You don't understand, Jimmy. You don't understand lady hair. That's really what it comes down to.
I think that it could. And because I have it in a bun, that would mess it up.
How?
It'll pull on the, look at Steph. I'll try to put some bun in there.
Show a little bun.
A little bun
Yeah,
on the
she was showing us a
camera.
bun. Sexy. Did you see that? Wow.
So they all got a little bun
Here,
today.
does it
Yeah,
reach?
It does reach if I, okay, hold on.
Oh, this is difficult.
Wait.
Everything's gonna blow.
You really don't have it set up.
Yeah,
Right?
she
Well,
does not. She doesn't have it set up to walk around
Well,
the
she
space.
should because she.
Okay, look. Here we go.
Don't block my camera.
Oh my gosh,
no, I'm
she's
kidding. No,
blocking
no,
it.
no,
Oh
don't
no,
worry.
just stand in front.
Don't
There you
worry.
go.
No,
Stand in front of her camera.
No, go over by Jimmy. It's cute.
If I can reach.
There you go. Yay,
Yes,
Misha's
look,
on camera.
This is my. Am I being picked up? Yes.
And so she has to hold every time she talks. She has to hold it because she's afraid to mess up her bun hair. Well,
Yes.
bun hair seems indestructible.
No. Well, thank you. Thank you for that compliment.
Yeah, I mean it like that. I mean it like
Oh, we got Kurt.
like
here,
you
everybody.
could put a helmet on and it wouldn't do anything. Try-
Oh.
How would you put that on your head right now?
Well, I would do. Hey,
She'd have to
Kurt.
go over bun. You'd have to go over bun.
So here we go like this,
Yes.
and then there's this thing
So
here.
get more in camera. Get more.
Okay,
Get more.
everybody. So here we go. But they can't hear me unless it's right up to my mouth.
Over
Yeah.
bun?
So
And Kurt can't hear her at all.
Kurt can't, there's a bit of.
Wait,
We're
let's
still
see,
working out the
Misha.
kinks. Speaking of,
And see,
my hair
look what
getting
it did to her
messed up here.
bun. It's a
See? Do you
mess.
see?
I think that fits.
Do you see how it just?
No.
Everybody see the piece that just came out?
Yeah.
A
I
piece
mean,
came
best
out.
A
of luck
piece
with
came
it.
out,
Okay.
and I didn't even get my hair cut in Ireland.
All right, suit yourself. All right, suit yourself then. If you want to.
But hey,
I can't.
Are we
believe
on the
this-
air or no?
Yes, we're on the air.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Oh,
talk about
okay.
this stuff even on the
I
air.
can't believe it's 2025 and you have to do that with your microphone. Okay. You wear it however you want. It's your head.
well, I'm gonna try some different stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Misha, you wear it however you want.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did y'all say Kurt? James Lee is here with us.
Nice.
No,
So now
Kurt-
the Yeah, what's up, James? Now, why don't I see him? Oh, is he in the studio?
Yeah, he's in the studio.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the better Ian Carroll now that Ian Carroll is fluffing up Nick Fuentes for inexplicable reasons. Well, kudos to James Lee. Now, the better Ian Carroll to me.
Oh, is that okay? A little bit.
Yo, I message you and I go, dude, what are you doing? There's a hardcore push to push that little weirdo on every alt media platform, and it makes no sense.
I mean, but he got pretty roundly canceled on all the media platforms, no? And now
Who did?
I think he's only let back on Twitter.
Fuentes or Nick?
He's on Rumble too. Oh, Rumble. Yeah, Rumble has a.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, no, that dude was urging people in the Capitol on January 6th with an undercover cop on camera. Max Blumenthal spotted it, or his wife Anya Prempale spotted it. Didn't see the video at the time. I've seen the video since then. It couldn't be more obvious he's Ray Epps Jr. So why didn't he go to jail? Why did his followers go to jail, though? Why was he out? Why has he been miserable on his stupid stream for a year, not wanting to do that job?
So didn't he get interviewed by Candace Owens?
Well, I don't know. People said he addressed the January 6th thing, but then they didn't tell me how, and I couldn't find it.
Did you see it? I can't find that interview anywhere. Could you?
I think it's behind a paywall on Candace.
Oh, I'm not paying to learn the truth. He can tell me for free. But that don't matter.
Why would that be behind a paywall, you think?
Because Fuentes is commanding. I mean, I think Candace wants to monetize. From what I haven't seen the interview, but I know that she did interview him, and now he's going back. I didn't see it.
You
either.
didn't see it. Kurt didn't see it. And I didn't see it.
I saw clips of him.
Who the fuck saw it then? You know what I mean? Like. If we
and then little weirdos that follow him, and they're always the same deal. There's some weird gay online Zoomer cat boy who's really trad, but they don't like girls at all. I don't understand it. It's very strange. He had this creep named Ali Akbar, who changed his name to Ali Alexander, running his campaign since 2020. Remember the insane Kanye thing with Nick Fuentes, where they asked Trump to drop out so Kanye could run? Remember that whole debacle?
No.
Okay, so that guy was a pedo. In fact, he's Carl Rove's lover, Ali Alexander.
Okay.
Bizarre. Yeah. No, there's a lot there. Why isn't Ian talking about it? Why isn't he looking into what I looked into? Because he does that, but he's not for some reason. He's just saying, "Oh, this guy's really good now." What is he talking about?
All right. Well, I would just keep my focus on Nick Fuentes. I wouldn't try to drag.
Dude, it's a bunch of channels.
Ian into it. Did you message him?
Yeah, I messaged him. I left comments on the videos. He's not the only one. Sam Hyde I like, and then he was doing the same thing. So now I don't trust him.
Who's Sam Hyde?
You know, it doesn't matter. It's a bunch of people.
There's
some kind of money pushing this idiot around the alt sphere. There's some money behind it.
Well,
I heard it's the Tate brothers, which I find hilarious.
I think okay. Do the Tate brothers really have that much money?
Oh yeah, their dad was a chess champion CIA operative who worked with the Air Force, and all of a sudden they come out of nowhere. These people are deep in spook nonsense, all of them. Okay.
What do you think about that, James? About the Tate brothers?
I don't know anything about where they got their money, but I just know that Fuentes might be a Fed. Tucker Carlson might be a Fed. Candace might be. They're all doing the Spider-Man thing where they're pointing at each other, saying that they're all Feds.
Good way to put it.
I don't think there's a video of Tucker telling people to go into the Capitol. You know what I mean? I don't think he's a Fed. I think
if you're a Fed and you tell the truth, good for you, man. I don't care that your dad. The idea that it's an own on Tucker that his dad was in the CIA. Is he saying something untrue right now that would make him being a Fed matter? Because I've watched Nick lie, and I've watched him say stuff that's straight up untrue, and I watch him slip his little white race bullshit into everything. And I think he's a human fart whose job it is to stink up the very concept of America first. That's what I think.
That's exactly what Tucker said.
I think that's what Tucker said, right? So you get a guy
who's the truth. So I forgive that Fed then.
Yeah, I don't think Tucker got fired from the #1 news slot in all of media. For telling the truth, and not for lying or carrying water, or it's because he went directly against the establishment and the establishment bosses. And Candace Owens was willing to give up her spot because she went against the Zionist masters of our country. So that doesn't that doesn't sound like Fed behavior. What Tucker Carlson did or Candace Owens. That doesn't to me. That does not sound like Fed behavior. Also exposing, the Macron people for being the crazies that they are. I don't think that it sounds like Fed behavior. And so she's done a lot of things that don't sound like. So, but yeah, I mean, I would love to hear what the answer was to because I guess I guess I have to go pay to watch the Nick Fuentes interview.
I don't know. If he could tell me, come on my dumb show and tell me, and I'll be happy to hear it. I would generally like to know because no one's bringing it up, and I want to know why.
Okay. Big story breaking out of Washington, D.C. This is a big story. Big story. And so big that the Attorney General and the head of the FBI tweeted about this story. That's how big the story is. Do you want to know how big the story is? That's how big it is. They took the Attorney General and the head of the FBI took time out of their day to tweet about this story. That's how big this is. What is it about the Epstein? No. Is it about we caught Israeli spies inside the White House? No. Is it we found the CIA lying to Congress? No. What is it? Turns out there was a guy who threw a hoagie at a cop who, by the way, looked hungry. These guys look like they're hungry. So let's watch. This is what happened. So he's yelling at the cops in D.C., and then he whips a hoagie at him, or a Subway submarine sandwich, and then he tries to take off. And he runs like almost as fast as Jerry Lewis doing a character. That's how. I mean, this lady with the thing,
It's very Steven Seagal run.
You see, the guy can't run. Why would you put yourself in a position where you're going to have to outrun somebody when you run like Jerry Lewis with the hitting and the lady? I have the glasses and the stop it with the thing. I'm going to try and run. He runs like that. That's not how.
He's an emotional, mind-controlled idiot, like many of the morons in D.C. Why would you throw a sandwich at a cop? What is your statement of that? And I want them to beat you up if you did that, by the way. I don't want people to throw sandwiches at cops.
So he threw a Subway sandwich at that cop, and then they chased him down and got him. And I bet he's going to get more time than that pervert Jared did from those Subway commercials. That's all I'm saying.
I bet he's going to get a nightstick in the.
Yeah, you want to watch it again? Here it is. Yeah. So he gets mad, throws it at him, and then and then game on. We got a couple of chubby cops chasing a guy who can't run. Look how long it takes him to catch up to them. The guy can't run for shit.
Yeah.
Look at it. I mean, honest to God, he runs like. All I keep thinking of is Jerry Lewis doing a character.
It's insane. As you know, I'm not a cop, Jimmy, and I'm not a Fed. But if that guy threw a sandwich at me like that, I would chase him down and beat the daylights out of him. If I had a uniform on, it's even more imperative that you do that because no one respects you if this guy can peg you with Subway sandwiches.
So Attorney General Pamela Bondi, she also tweeted about it. She says, if you touch any law enforcement officer, we will come after you. They're really making this a big deal. I just learned that this defendant worked at the Department of Justice. No longer.
Wait, what?
The guy worked at the Department of Justice. So the crime rise in D.C. is coming from inside the Trump's Justice Department.
What is happening?
Yes. Yes.
Dude, this is weird.
And so they charged him with a felony. It's since been it's
a felony.
I guess he already had a preliminary hearing, and the judge said, no, you're overcharging. It's not a felony that you threw. I mean, hey, maybe how do we know that the police officer wasn't gluten intolerant? Maybe that's the problem. Right?
Was there an altercation before he threw the sandwich, or did he just come up to them?
I mean, the cop they're not very tolerant of anything else. Why would he be tolerant of gluten? You know what I'm talking about? Come on. So here's the crazy part of this tweet, Kurt. She says, this is an example of the deep state we have been up against for 7 months. And here I was thinking the deep state was the permanent intelligence apparatus overthrowing foreign governments while increasing intrusive and illegal surveillance both at home and abroad. But it turns out it's actually a guy in D.C. throwing a Subway sandwich at an ICE agent. That's the deep state.
Yeah, I think that guy's from the deep throat state, if you know what I mean.
I think I know what you mean.
Based on his run.
I tweeted out assault with a hoagie, the worst kind of assault that there is. If this is the kind of thing that Kash Patel thinks are worthy of being tweeted out by the FBI director, then the agency is in worse shape than anyone thought. This is you're supposed to have high profile. Look, we found a ton of cocaine stuffed in the bowels of a ship. Look, we did it. You're supposed to look. We caught heads of a drug cartel. Hey, look, we got these RICO criminals on one. Not this. We got a guy through the deep state. It comes with extra cheese, no onion. I mean, it's just a silly video, and they're making a big. This is the deep state, she said, Kurt.
Well, it made me forget about Epstein. So great job, heck of a job, Bondi.
So, let's see. Worst thing to happen to Subway sandwiches since Jared Fogle. Yes, that's good. Yes.
It almost offsets the best thing of H-1B visas keeping.
Only the deep state could come up with a plan so evil and violent as to throw a sandwich. Well, he should get jail time for assault with a deli weapon. Am I right? Come on. That's right. Hey, don't bread on me. Am I right? Come on. So do you want to see what led up to that? Do you want to see what led up to that, James?
Well, yeah, I'm curious.
Okay, so this is a 2-minute video of what led up to it. So this guy's obviously been drinking. And then now he's got his Subway to try to fill up his gut. That's all got the booze in it. You know, you get hungry.
Back from a James O'Keefe secret date? That's my guess. He's all riled up from a James O'Keefe on the cover report.
I think that's what happened. And so let's listen to it.
They what?
You see these fascists right here?
Fascists?
Fuck you, fascists.
Well, I think that's a pretty low. That's a pretty low bar for fascists. If you could tell them F you right to their face and they just walk past you and don't do anything. It's not really that much of a police state, right? If you could just go F you right out in the middle of the street and they just walk by and leave you alone. It doesn't seem, I don't know. Anyway.
How much do you want to bet, Jimmy, that this guy that I read as an emotional gay man who works in politics is actually married and says he's not gay? I'll bet you that's part of the story. I'll bet you anything. Like Ben Collins is married to a woman. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I don't know who Ben Collins is. But
yeah, you do, from the Twitter files.
Oh, that Ben Collins. Okay, here we go. So these black guys filming are laughing at this guy. And he yells like the whitest of white people. Shame.
We really talking real shit. Y'all need to do some background studying about the Federal Bar Association.
So he comes back for more.
The ones they pulled up in. These fascists.
Oh, the fascists? Sorry, the federal body investigators.
Where did they? What vehicles did they show up in?
They showed up in unmarked.
Where are they? Where?
Right, it's the white truck right there. The white car in front of there.
That white Jeep over there.
All the white cars.
All those white cars.
Yeah.
It's on. There he goes. Mr. Pink Shirt, wedding ring with a Subway sandwich. There it is. There it goes.
They called him man.
They don't really seem that fascisty if he's allowed to get right in their face, wave his fist at them. He's waving his fist at them. How fascist are they?
No. You know, he's super bad. No.
It's not worth it, bro. Here it comes.
Little blue. It's not fucking worth it.
What is the black guy yelling at him?
Fight the fucking crowd, man. Fucking fucking way. You get that?
Here it comes.
Motherfucker.
Look how bad he runs. Like that's not even a quick jog.
He cooked him.
And there it is. There it is. Subway sandwich. Assault with a deli weapon. They actually did a story about this in CNBC. The man facing a federal felony assault for allegedly chucking a Subway sandwich at a U.S. Customs and Border Protection agent in Washington. He was an employee of the Department of Justice. The man identified in court documents as Sean Charles Dunn. Well, he is done. He's been fired, she said. Dunn worked in the International Affairs section of the Criminal Division of the Department of Justice.
What? That's so weird.
That is so weird. So
he's clearly like a drunk, but what else is he on?
Yeah. The department not Xanax, because that makes you. The department this week deployed hundreds of federal agents to see that was a crowd. A video of the incident, which occurred Sunday night in Washington's Northwest section near the intersection of 14th and U Streets, showed an agitated man in a pink polo shirt and light shorts. And I'm going to guess, and I'm just guessing here, thong underwear. I'm just guessing. While holding a wrapped Subway sandwich in one hand. He then winds up and hurls the sandwich into the chest of the officer nearest to him before sprinting away while at least 3 officers give chase. Boy, those officers were not in good shape, I'll tell you that. Those officers look like they could use a few sit-ups. And the 32-second clip was posted by FBI Director Kash Patel because, they're really not doing much over there. While being processed by the Metropolitan Police Department, Dunn said, "I did it. I threw a sandwich." Trump administration has justified the federal takeover of D.C.'s police department by arguing that the moves are necessary to crush violent crime in the city. Well, I hope so. I hope we don't have any more of those hoagie throwers because that's not good.
Yeah, murder is not included in hoagie throwing in their stats. I don't know if you know that.
No, they don't. Sean Dunn, accused of throwing a sandwich at a federal officer, is released on his own recognizance as the judge finds the felony charge accepted. So he doesn't even have to post bail.
Yeah, well, I mean,
because he threw a They act like he threw a Molotov cocktail. He threw a sandwich. He threw
if you attack a cop in any way, they were going to treat it like you threw a Molotov cocktail. So it is a little odd that he's going to be fine and just lose his job because I've seen people do all kinds of stuff with cops and they don't get off that lately.
Yeah, Well, I'm sure they gave him gave him the business
until he came. And they were like, I don't want to do this.
What's your take on the whole DC cop ramp up, James?
My take on it's not ideal. But okay, so here's the thing.
And are you running for something right now?
No, no. I think it's like I just see it as like a stepping stone towards more of these clampdowns. Like, nobody wants homeless people around, but do you send like ICE agents to go in and get them? That's my issue with this. Is like, is this a trial in D.C. and then you're going to go to like Chicago and L.A. or whatever?
I mean, is that really the plan, to imprison homeless people? I haven't heard him say that. He said we're going to evict them.
Yeah, but where are they going to go?
But it's like weird because they've already been evicted. They're already
outside.
It's like,
yeah.
sorry, someone beat
You're
you
gonna have
to
to house
it.
them and kick them out of those houses.
Yeah, yeah. You have to give them a house, then kick them out.
I mean, I just think that somebody told Trump this idea and said, "Hey, by the way, in D.C., did you know there's this law that you can just invoke and then you could take over the police department?"
I'm sure
and
it was Stephen Miller who told
And then
him.
Trump said, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." And then let's do that, and then maybe it'll distract from the Epstein. Whatever we can do, I think
it is distracting.
I just think that there's too many loose things going on. They're being really sloppy with all these different moves that they're making, these chess moves, quote unquote chess moves.
Yeah, they're more like checkers. I think they're more like
There's more to it. No, I promise you there's more to it. Just like that shooter that we all forgot about, that they said possibly white shooter with the AR in New York.
In New York?
Oh, the guy who
killed.
they said he was going after he was going after somebody else.
Yeah.
Do you know what that story was?
Yes, they said that he was going after the NFL because of CTE.
Yeah, but that's not why he went.
I have no idea. What I do know is that I used to work in one of those buildings in New York. It's not so easy just to get in.
No, he was going towards it. There was another office. He went to the wrong office.
No, but I'm saying you can't even walk into the office without a badge. There's like 10 guards downstairs. So I don't even know how you got upstairs.
I watched Mr. Robot. I know how you have to get into how hard it is to get into places.
In New York, and here,
you got to
maybe
steal somebody's fob card.
Yeah,
you got to have
but
sex
he's
with
open
them
carry
first.
though. But he was going in with the.
Yeah, he's going in open carry.
That wrong floor thing, I don't believe that. I think they're just saying that
because of the 33rd floor thing.
Accurate.
You think you think he knew about the male cheerleaders that were coming down the pike, and he was preemptively trying to shoot them?
If only Sean Dunn had known, maybe it would cheer him up, and he wouldn't have to throw a sandwich.
Okay, over to Steph.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Mikey Dyke Bag Key. Nice handle there, buddy.
Wow.
So you just gifted 1 subscription to the Jimmy Dore Show. Thank you very much. I don't even know what that means. Anybody want to let me know? Thank you very much. All right, next. Misha looks dope as fuck. That's Mikey Dykey back for more. Come on, show your bun.
Do not show your feet.
Did you say?
There it is, girl. There it is.
Oh, you said bun.
Yes, I did.
Bun.
Oh, bun. She said bun. With an N. I thought she was getting all British on me and saying bum.
No.
Say your bum.
No. If Nick is a Fed, it's a covert branch of patriots that's trying to liberate America from Israeli control. Lamb of Todd. Thank you, Lamb of
it's not.
Todd.
The Vatican, that's the thing. This is what I asked Candace and Tucker and Nick. Do you think the Vatican's not in on it with the Zionists? Are you stupid? You think your institution is uncorrupt? Nah. It's all factions, the same crap. They play both sides. The same people control Nick that control Laura Loomer. I'd bet you anything on that. And they do the dialectic.
Like Laura.
I think she's a dude. Larry, that's what I think.
Nothing wrong with that either, right? Nothing wrong. We're accepting of all shapes, colors, designs, everything here at the Jimmy Dore Show.
As long as you tell me up front and don't hide it. Don't try to Macron me. Don't you try to Bridget Macron me.
I have pictures of myself as a young woman. All right, I have those photos. I can show you. I can show you photos in a bikini from 40 years ago.
Don't try to pull a Macron is all I'm saying. People that want to hide what they are, I don't trust that. So Nick, an obviously gay kid, I don't know why he's talking about traditional values and Catholic nonsense. You're gay, Nick. That is trad cath of you. It's very traditional Catholic to be closeted gay, weird racist. I get it, but no, they're not liberating anybody from shit. They want some weird Catholic theocracy.
You heard it here.
I can't.
You just heard it here, everybody.
How dare you? Don't talk about a Jew if you're a Catholic. You got no business. The Pope wears a yarmulke.
Candace put the interview behind a paywall. Nick put it out for free. I love Candace, but she did not look good in her interview with Nick.
Where did he put it up?
By the way, somebody sent us the link. So somebody just, I saw earlier, there's a link to it.
Okay,
so
I'll watch it.
Thank you for the link. I'll get to your name momentarily.
I'll watch that.
Jimmy will watch it, bitch. Here we go. Hey, Jimmy and Staff, Yo, Kerp, and Misha, I DM'd you. Thank you. The full interview link just now. No paywall. When you coming back to Houston or Austin? Hen Chazo. Hello, Chazo. We'll be in Austin soon, I'm sure. It's all going to work out this year in 2025.
We were already in Austin this year.
I know we're going to return, Jimmy. Don't contradict me, please. Here we go. I think Misha should have one of those clip-on mics. Jonathan the Vance. Thank you, Johnny. Uh-oh. Hold on. Sound effect. This is from Woob Addict. Jimmy, you have to have Nick Fuentes on. Let him debate Kurt on the Fed theory. Kurt is very smart, but has this one wrong. Let them debate. Could be the beginning of a very important alliance. I like your positive
spin. I didn't say the Fed theory, number one. I want to debate on the things I know about Nick, and that's what I want to debate about. Is he going to talk about that? I don't care who's a Fed. I care who's trying to deceive me with nonsense. Also, that saving the white race weird thing that for a Mexican cat boy to be saying, I find that a little bit odd.
What do you mean? What do you mean, cat boy? What is cat?
Oh, he used to hang out with this guy that wears cat ears because he was supposedly trying to bring him to Christ, but they're gay. So shut up. What, Zoomers, I don't know. They started making these kids that they don't have gaydar no more.
Well,
Zoomers have no gaydar. What happened?
Well, I don't think they care about it. Maybe they don't care if people are gay. I mean, you don't care that
I don't
Fuentes
either.
gay.
I care if you are lying about it and then acting like you're traditional religious against that. Then I have a big problem with it because you're a natural liar. You know?
Okay.
Oh, it's just the hypocrisy of it.
But didn't the Catholic Church ease up on the gay hate with the last pope? I thought he was. He
also eased up on mass immigration, which Nick is against. So I'm curious how he reconciles the Pope sneaking mass migration into the country when he's all worried about the white character of the country. That seems odd, doesn't it?
Seems odd. You know what else?